Hey there and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for being here. If you're new, make sure you subscribe before you leave, and if you're a returning subscriber, if you haven't already, hit that little bell down below for notifications on when I put up new videos. I upload twice a week. Alright you guys, well I know it's kind of like middle/end of the month, but I haven't done a monthly favorites in a while, and when thinking about what video I wanted to make, all I could think about is like all the amazing products and amazing things that I've been using this month that I want to share with you. So forgive me for this kind of being like a weirdly placed monthly favorites, but this can be considered my January, February, possibly March monthly favorites video. I'm not going to keep you waiting very long, so why don't we grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's get started. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to start with is super affordable, but it's been something that I think I discovered sort of near the beginning of the month, and that is this exfoliating coffee scrub. It's the only one I could find. I couldn't find the like unopened one that I have laying around somewhere, but I have been on a hunt for like a really good exfoliant, and I was just completely out the other day and realized I had laying around one of these like, you know, $2 things that you can get from Walmart. Usually I don't trust them a crazy amount, but I figured I'd give it a shot because I really needed to exfoliate my skin. It was really bad. And when I did that, oh my god, my skin went from being blotchy and red to just completely neutral. It was super phenomenal. This is again the coffee exfoliating scrub. I got this from Walmart and I really like it. So yeah, it's pretty nice. I know that coffee scrubs are usually pretty good for the face. I'm still kind of learning what scrubs I like myself, but that scrub just did a phenomenal job, and the price tag as well is just something that like I feel like I can't really beat, and I'm obsessed with it. All right, my card was full. I don't really remember where it ended off, but hopefully you guys got the end of that last bit. But continuing on with skincare, I already mentioned that I kind of have an issue with redness. I feel like for me that's my biggest problem, like redness, uneven skin tone, and sometimes bumps. So I've been trying to find something that works really well. I've had this in my cupboard for a while now and just kind of never really touched it. I don't know why. It's literally for like redness treatment. It's called Rosacare by Procure, and this is so nice. To start, it's like this nice sort of like creamy texture, which I quite prefer for my skin anyway. Liquids and serums aren't like my favorite thing in the world. It doesn't really sink into the skin super well. With creams it does, and then you can see it's got this green tint, which green is really great for neutralizing redness, and I love the way it works on my skin. I don't even know if you can really, I mean, actually I have makeup on there, so that's not a really great comparison, but you can just see, maybe if you noticed before, what my hand looked like aside from the burn marks that I have from taking stuff out of the oven. It just immediately neutralizes the redness, makes it look really smooth. I feel like sometimes when I do my whole skincare routine, it can look really oily, and I don't love that. With this stuff though, Rosacare, I feel like I can put it on before I go walk around and my skin looks really smooth, even. It just looks really hydrated as well, and I don't believe that this is too expensive. It has licorice extract, and it's for rosacea sufferers, but I don't have rosacea, but I definitely have always had an issue with redness. So, all right, the next up in my monthly faves, and this has been kind of like a new thing that I have gotten into lately, and that is my tarot cards. I have always had a really strong interest in tarot ever since I was younger. I kind of like on and off would play around to try and see like how I feel about tarot, and a couple of months ago I decided to just get my own deck. Oh my god, now it doesn't want to come out. I decided to just get my own deck. This was like, I want to say $20 on Amazon. It came within 2 days, and now I consult my tarot cards all the time. Everyone has sort of like a difference of opinion on tarot. I really like it. I found great guidance from tarot, and I also really like reading for people, and have had a lot of people say that my readings have been pretty accurate. So I'm still kind of getting used to it. I still definitely need to look up the meanings, and it's just been really cool. I just really like getting more in touch with my spirituality now. Just kind of rekindling certain parts of myself that maybe I hadn't before, and it's also really comforting to just sit and shuffle my cards. I don't know why. You can see there's like a little bend in it because I learned how to do this. Yay! I'm officially a tarot reader now that I can do that. It makes me feel very good about myself. All right, so next up is a really practical fave, but to be honest with you, also kind of a fashion fave, and it's these masks from, I think, Kitsch, also Unique Vintage. I'm not really sure exactly who the original maker is of these masks. I will try it and do my best to find that information. I do know I got my first set from Unique Vintage. I've also found them at Ulta and various different places online. First off, I love the prints on them. This is just plain pink. This one also had like a pink in this color that was like a tie-dye, which I don't know where it is. I washed them the other day. I have no idea where it went. Then this one is my favorite, obviously. You can see I have two of them. And the reason why I like these so much is they're just really comfortable. They're like a nice fabric, which, by the way, now I kind of like double up masks just because of the new COVID variant. But in terms of just like having a really comfortable mask for the day, like, it's just so comfortable to have this on. It is a little bit small, like around here for me, but I don't find it's like super uncomfortable at all. Like, in fact, this stretches out pretty far and it feels really nice on my face. Not to mention these are prints that I love, and since we're probably going to be wearing masks for the foreseeable future, I might as well actually start getting masks or having masks that are a little bit more fashion forward versus just like those basic blue masks. So yeah, these are the ones I really like, and if you're somebody who's kind of been struggling to find like the right mask for you, I definitely suggest trying these out. I think a 3-pack was like $12, might be a little bit more than that, but I'll have the information in the description for you, like, for sure. All right, another quick favorite, and I feel like I've mentioned this one before, but I do need to mention it. I don't currently have it with me because it's in my washroom all tucked away, but it is that Revlon One Styler like brush blow dryer thing. I don't exactly know what the exact name of it is, but this has been such a lifesaver. I feel like I am not the greatest at styling my hair, but if I can find something that's gonna give me that like blowout look with like minimal effort, I am all for it. I use it and I have beautiful hair within 15 minutes. I did it today, but then I also kind of added some just like Velcro rollers in to try to give it a little bit more body after the fact. But I really like it. I feel like my hair looks really smooth. A couple of you have even said in videos recently that I've put up that my hair looks really good, and it's all thanks to that. Yes, I definitely have a lot of products and stuff that I use with it, and maybe at a later date I'll kind of show you what those products are, but it is definitely a lot to do with that styler. It is amazing. I think it's like $60, but I kid you not, I have definitely got my like return on investment back immediately. All right, and another thing that has been a monthly favorite, and I just feel like I need to add this here, is the show Outlander. I know that sounds really silly, but I feel like it's just as important to kind of mention the things that I do in my spare time to entertain myself. And lately I've really been liking just sitting down at night after making a dinner and watching Outlander. I started it from the beginning again. I watched it, I think, when it originally came out, but kind of took a break because, you know, other things had my attention. But it's just been such a comfort show. Like, I don't know why. Maybe it's just because it seems like a whole world away and has nothing to do with what we're currently going through. But it's just, yeah, it's so nice. Definitely think Jamie's such a babe, so that probably also helps. But if you're looking for a new show on Netflix to watch, 100% check out Outlander if you like those sort of like cheesy romance novel type shows. I love them. Alright, you guys, well, that is everything for my favorites for the month. I definitely have a couple more that I was considering putting in, but I didn't want to make it too long. I'll see you guys next time though, but before you leave, let me know what are your monthly favorites, because I'd love to hear them and maybe like try to add some stuff to my collection of things. Anyways, I will see you guys next time though, so don't forget you can find new videos from me every Wednesday and every Sunday, and new blog posts every Tuesday and every Thursday, and I'll see you next time.
I see
Bye.
no reason why I should ever let you go. Don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough.